great was it that your defense scored 2 touchdowns and really got you on the board, took a little pressure off?
No doubt. You know, it's we preach scooping and scoring all the time, and you know, I think that's our 3rd one this year, 3rd one in district that we had defensive touchdowns. So it was huge. You know, our philosophy on blocking kicks is to come after them, you know, and obviously we're going to be sound versus fakes, but we're going to put pressure on them. Even if we don't get it, at least we alter kicks different ways, especially on punts. So kids did a great job of executing the plan, and Dalton came through on both of them and got a piece of obviously the punt block that Cordell scored on, and then got the field goal also. That was a big deal. And then the big 4th down play where Dalton also actually tips that ball where Isaiah picks it up and takes it 80. So.
Being the head coach's little brother, sometimes, you know, on the defense and him being a defensive guy, them scoring 2 defensive touchdowns and us scoring 1 the first half last week, you know, you get a couple of looks every once in a while, like you pull your own weight. And it wasn't for lack of trying. We had the opportunity to make some big plays and made a couple in the first half, but having that dynamic sure takes the pressure off, and it's also great for momentum. Our kids feed off that. The momentum of the game changes because of that. Whether it's, you know, I'm the lead punt coach, so I always tell that group, if you get a punt blocked or a kick blocked, 90% of the time you're probably going to lose that ball game. And so it held true the other night, thank goodness for the Leopards. So,
you know, football's a game of momentum, you know, and we could go play Caldwell next week and it could be a 7-point ball game either way, I promise. You know, we got some momentum on our side and we're able to keep it, and that's what I was proud of.
What about having your senior back at your quarterback position? How calming was that on the offense?
Well, it was kind of an unknown, to be honest with you, going into it, just to see how healthy he was. He looked really good in practice, and we were excited about it, obviously. And you know, we told coach, you know, we're going to go as you go offensively, you know, and having that run game, quarterback run game, which is always tough on people, +1 runs or some reads, was huge, you know, in our offensive game planning, and that's what we do. That's what we've always done. It's what we've done with JK the past 2 years at him at Wildcat, and not having that for a couple weeks was, you know, a little tough.
How important is it that you've got your senior back in the leadership slot at quarterback?
Well, I think more than anything, he's got some skins on the wall, and when he steps in that huddle, those guys, those hogs, they know that what Coulter brings from an experience standpoint, and just his ability to make plays with his feet. That's a huge bonus for our offense. I mean, our quarterback run game over the last 4 years has been a huge difference for us. Goes back to Dylan Davis, you know, really in 13, starting this thing with a different dynamic in our offense. And then we use JK a lot in 14 and 15 in that same spot. So him being back and having the ability to take some pressure off of those guys, just having the ability to make a play with his feet is a huge bonus for us.
Let's mention the change of venue again, because some publications still have the game being over in Pflugerville. So tell us where it's going to be. And
sure, yeah, you have those things happen, you know, this time of year. So Hendrickson thought they could. They got into the playoffs late Friday, so they didn't have enough personnel to host us. So we got on the phone Sunday morning, and
you didn't call me. My field was open.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, A&M Consolidated got it. Got in a home-to-home flip and lost it, and so it became open Sunday morning. So we jumped on it. It was going to be a great venue and a great place. As an Aggie, it's always fun to get back there, and you know, hopefully we can win a ball game.